What up, peeps? We're gonna build us a computer. We're gonna build ourselves a computer. How are you guys? How's your Wednesday? How's your hump day? Hangry, Jason, Rob with the off-stream auto host. The host with the most. How are you, man? I need a second camera when I do these. That's what I need. Ooh, a build stream. A build strum. So, we got some freaking... I got some new parts, yo. I have a good buddy that hooked it up with a killer deal on these parts for helping him with some things. And we're going to go ahead and build this. We're going to hold on to this build for a little bit. And then we're going to sell it. So I have a guy that's interested in it. He doesn't have the money for it now, so we'll use it as a streaming PC for the time being. Let's go over the parts, yo. We have an ASRock. I don't know what. Oh, this is a. What the fuck board is this? I don't know what this is. I think it's an X970. This is my first AMD build. I've never done one before. It has an NZXT cooler on it. We have a FX 6350 6-core chip. We have 32 gigs of DDR3 G.Skill Sniper. Sweet. 970 Extreme 3. There it is. Nick Danger into hizzy. He's my homie that hooked it up. I'm gonna mute the microphone. The dog's gonna bark. Okay, dog's not barking. 970 Extreme 3 by ASRock. We have a Radeon HD 6870 graphics card. This one is for a coworker, but until he has the money for it, it's going to be for me. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna put this NZXT, I think it's called a frost cooler on here. Kind of a cool cooler. It clips on to here. We've got, what do we got? 8 heat pipes on here. I mean, this thing is fat. Got a little bit of dust in there, and we could see the dust, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna go clean all this thermal paste off, put some good thermal paste on there, and we're going to build it into this brand new. We're gonna move the camera. We're gonna build it into this guy, into the Intermax ASRock Advanced Blue LED. Nope, that's Nick. It is me. So we're gonna build it into here. The Intermax ASRock Advanced 3. We're going to build this tonight. Tomorrow we're going to do. Excuse all the garbage on the floor. We need to. That's from previous builds. Hey, babe. So this guy's getting built. He's gonna get this case. He's gonna get that power supply. And what's up, Mr. Death? How are you, man? So yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, IO shield. Everybody needs that. They say it's supposed to prevent the frequencies, radio frequencies, and things like that. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I have not tested that theory, though I should try one of these days. I need to make sure. Okay, that's muted. I need to make sure these are muted. Okay, that's muted. So they're. Yeah, man. I haven't built in it yet, so we're gonna build in it, and then tomorrow we're gonna review it, and then we're gonna move all these parts over to the Anides. What do you guys want? You guys want to build in the Anides tonight, and then review that tomorrow, or do we want to build in the ASRock and review that tomorrow? Andy, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Because I have both, and both need to be reviewed. And all these parts are going to make the build look full. So you tell me. Yeah, it looks like a fun case, and nobody wants to buy it, so so we're going to build in it. So you guys are thinking about that, we're going to go ahead and shove some RAM in the hole. This will be my first AMD build, so let's see if I can break something. Do the ASRock you guessed? I'm interested in seeing the other since I haven't actually seen one. All right, that's 2. That's 2 for the Ozrog. What's up, Infamous? How are you, man? Ha. What's up, Cinnamon? Welcome to being purged. My bot's a bitch. Yo, what up, Yang? What up, buddy? I need to figure out how to take this piece apart. Doesn't actually look that hard, to be honest. Let's be honest here, peeps. I wish I was doing a Ryzen build. I wish I was doing a Ryzen build. No Ryzen today. If somebody wants to send me parts for a Ryzen build, I will be more than happy to build a Ryzen. I think tomorrow we're building Flip's computer, my buddy, on stream. This is kind of a cool looking cooler. Let me go. Guys, give me 1 second. Stare at the beautiful parts for a minute. I gotta go get some Q-tips. I come here to show you my love. The bar just goes across the base of the cooler. Nuts hold it down. Okay. We're building Getting Injustice. You know, that game looks pretty sweet. I might get it. I do like kind of those games. Yang, we're building a FX 60, what is this? 6350? 6350. It's a 6-core chip. What's up, Hangry? 32 gigs of RAM. We have this beautiful NZXT cooler, and we're putting on this Radeon HD 6870 card because why not? Because we have it. This build, when it's done, will go to my buddy that's going to school, a guy I work with. He needs a computer. He said his laptop's on his way out. This is going to be perfect for the engineering programs that he will be using. So that's what we're going to use. And he's not going to game on it. So we're just going to put a graphics card placeholder in for now. You know, just kind of help with the things. So, ¿cómo estás? I want it, pick me. Give me 1 second. I gotta find some Q-tips. Did you guys enjoy the sexiest? Did you buy the parts? I did buy the parts. I got a really smoking good deal on them, so I can't tell you. It's a secret. Oh, phone. What are you doing? Okay. I want smoking good deals. Cheaper than a Ryzen build? Yeah, very much cheaper than a Ryzen build. Young, I will build Ryzen for you if you supply all the parts. How do I get those, Burley? You know what they say, it's about who you know and who you blow. So, like I said, I've never built AMD before. Shotgun cleaning patches for that. They work pretty well and don't leave any lint. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. I've always used Q-tips. Walmart? Okay. I will look into those for the next time. So for all you peeps out in peep land, this is just a bracket here. I just used Bounty. So this is a, where's the camera? This is a bracket. On the back of the board is a plate that gets screwed into, and that holds the cooler into place. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and use number 2. I really like this Arctic Clean. It's a 2-step system. Step 1 is the thermal material remover, and step 2 is the purifier. Step 1 cleans all the junk. Step 2 cleans the rest of the junk. So when you think it's all clean, You just sandblast it. Just sandblast the shit right off of there. So yeah, I really like this. I think I bought it at Fry's. I got it for $6, I think, for the pack. It's an ASRock 970 Extreme 3. ASRock? Ace Rock? How do you actually pronounce it? It's a 970 Extreme 3. There it is. This is an old AMD series chip, so if my heater goes out, I could just use this to heat the place. That's why we're putting the big beefy cooler on it, just because these do have a tendency to get hotter than normal. This will be fun for everybody to bare silicone and start from scratch. Kappa. Angry, I like your thinking, buddy. I like your thinking. Somewhere I have a cup for water because I'm thirsty. I found it. How is your guys' oh yeah, this looks like it's pretty easy. That just goes there. And then this bracket piece sits like a so. Oh yeah, that's way easy. Kind of interesting that it mounts that way though. That's okay. You got one of those. How's your guys' Wednesday? You guys do anything fun? Trying to get all this junk out of here. We're not really doing it on camera, but there's old thermal plates. They're quite nice. This thing's a monster. I've never used one of these before. This style. I've used these cooler, like, you know. I've never used one from these guys. But NZXT does make a good product. I do know that. Just played games, normal day. Wednesday sucked ass. Why, Cinnamon? It's hump day. My Wednesday was good, mainly because I slept 12 hours yesterday. I really needed it. Final French exam today, 3 hours of intense writing. Gross, dude. That sounds terrible. I apologize. That sounds like a god-awful time. I don't know French. You went to the dentist again? Oh no. Is your face all numb? Oh, you know what we didn't do. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you having so much dental work done? Is your face falling off? Shotgun cleaning pouches. Order some fancy pearl paints for the airbrush. Giggity. I saw those, man. I'm super excited for you to learn how to do that because I'm going to need some stuff painted. I'm going to need some things painted. It's fucking 8 o'clock already. It's past my bedtime. I need to borrow you guys real fast. So, we got to put this. We forgot to do this on the social media. All social media. Let's see. Let's go this way with it. I can't do it. There we go. Thanks, guys. I needed your help. Live building computers. Soon I'm going to be able to, we're going to build these in the shed. I'm putting internet in my bedroom and we're going to try to Wi-Fi from the shed into the house. And I'm going to try to upload that way without playing games, just these kind of casual streams like this. We'll see what happens. You didn't even do your makeup today. How did you even leave? How dare you, sir? Fucking Jason. Dude, that tree that you're working on, man, I'm super impressed with. Super impressed with it. Like I was looking through your build log. It's like paint before your face. I was looking through your build log, man. All 65 of those pictures, and dude, it's really starting to look like something neat. And I can only imagine what's gonna happen next. Like, no diggity. Okay, now we got that. I still remember Smart Mods blocking me on Facebook because I didn't agree with him on a conversation on Facebook. Yeah, he'll do that sometimes. He'll do that. He has, damn. He has morals that he sticks by, unfortunately, and sometimes people can rub him the wrong way. Trying to just get most of this. He's got very strong beliefs. That was the word I was looking for, was beliefs. Morals works too, but beliefs I think is better for that. There we go. Okay, so I have thermal paste. I rub him in all the right ways. So the thermal paste I like to use, and tell me what you guys like. I've had pretty good luck with this is Antex Nano Formula 7 Nano Diamond Thermal Compound. I've liked this for a while. I think when I bought it, it was $15 for the tube. You're looking to do a little pea-sized shape in the middle, so that when you compress the cooler on here, it will... So smooth. Nick is smooth. Smooth like butter. Except for what he did today. Poor guy. He was writing me on Facebook, and then all I get is a whole plethora of F words. And I go, what happened? And he goes, I was eating ghost pepper chips. Ghost chili, ghost pepper chips. And when I bit it, some of the flavoring shot into his eye. Poor guy. I felt really bad. Yeah, it is a little thick. It's on the thicker side. I would agree with you on that. I think we're going to actually put a little bit more on here. Let's try not to drop that cooler. It's okay if we drop it. We have another one. Second worst thing that's ever been shot into my eye. Kappa. I'll put just a little bit more. Just for shitty giggles. MX4, so good for laptops. I like MX4. Nick, what's your favorite thermal pound? I like thick. Yeah, you do. Is there a front and a back to this? It looks like it is. Yeah, it's pretty universal, I'd say, if I do say so myself. On the AS5 and the MX4 for naked chips. All laptop chips are naked. Thinking about getting a laptop. I don't know that though. AS5. That's 2 for AS5. Anybody else? Let's open this iFixit kit. Guys, if you can afford the money on one of these iFixit kits, holy shit, let me tell you. I have loved this thing since I bought it. I don't know that I'll ever buy another kit. again, you son of a bitch. There it goes. Dude, it's awesome. It is magnetic. I probably shouldn't be using it on here, but I am. It's not super magnetic though, it's only magnetic enough. Come on. Just don't rub it on any chips. Wow. This cooler's kind of a pain in the ass, aren't you? Why don't you start? Did I sub to TT on Instagram? It's a strong possibility. It's a very strong possibility. Hello, Josh.
Hi.
Hi. Giveaway. I like giveaways. Go in your home. Why are you fighting me so much? Oh yeah, I've seen that ram. That ram's sweet. Boy. I have seen that ram. This thing is fighting me. There we go. Finally. All right, where would you guys put the fan? In my main rig, I'm using SLI 970s at the moment, underwater. Should we put it here? And have everything suck in and then out? I think that's what we'll do. Or do we put it here and have everything pushed this way? What do you think? Are there fans on top of this case? There might be. So what is venting like in Strog? Huh? Option 1? I'm thinking option 1 too. I'm thinking option 1 as well. And where are we gonna put you, buddy? I like option 1 the best. And if we do this right, are you gonna reach all the way up here? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. Tuck you out of the way, behind some of these things, and into there, into your new home. Perfect. Oh, in Strog. Does the Ostrog have fans at the top? That's what I was just looking at. I'm gonna open it. I don't have my knife with me, so I have to get it. Out. Get your knife. Yay. Computer. It doesn't have fans in the top yet. It does not come with fans, but I can put fans in there. Ooh, this comes with the Vega fans. I like these Vega fans. All right. Sweet case. Even has a window. Case is kind of nice. I kind of like it so far. Okay, so cooler. This. We need to plug this guy in. Okay. Now let's close the liquid things up. Let's close the liquid things up. We don't need these anymore. We'll go ahead and throw all this stuff away later. I do need this. I'm gonna go ahead and try not to stab ourselves. I've not. I just got these parts in the mail. We're gonna test everything right now. We're gonna see if it posts. It should post. We're using the Roswell Valens Series 600 semi-modular. Packaging in this is pretty nice. What do you guys think? I kind of like it so far. Packaging is nice, simple. Power cord, everything else cord is here. This is a semi-modular, meaning the 24 pin does not come detached from the power supply unless you absolutely try, aka open it up, which will void your warranty. But semi-modular power supply. Actually, I lied to you. This is not modular at all. Apparently, I don't know how to read. That's okay. I lied to you. Ow! This is not a dog stream. Nope, drinking water. This is not modular at all. They make a modular version, but this one is not. So what we'll do is we'll move everything over to here. Throw that on the floor. We'll go ahead and plug this guy in. Probably a good thing that I opened it. I was trying to sell it as a semi-modular power supply. I would have been called a liar. I am not a liar. This guy's not very clippy. Well, it helps to put it on the right way. Can be loud under load. I don't know anything about this GPU, Nick. Are we looking at a 1 gig GPU? I did redo the TIM. I did. Here is PCIe. I need to buy one of those testers. This powers with two 6-pin GPUs. There's a 6-pin, there's a 6-pin. And we need a power for the CPU, I believe to be this guy. And this is just one 8-pin CPU. So that's all plugged in. We're gonna go ahead. Things might get switched around here for a second. Perfect. Gonna plug this guy in. Excuse me. Ooh. Move the whole table. So we've got power here. We've got power here. We've got power to the chip. We need to get power to this thing and see if this guy posts. So I'm gonna turn this light off real quick. I'm gonna flip this monitor around. Pull that real quick. We got juice. This guy does not have a power button on it, so we take this thing and we jump it. I think it's this one. Might be this one. turned on for a second, then turned off. Something's not right. Something's not happy. So, let's... Oh, you're gonna be a real pain in the dick, aren't you? Yep, you sure are. Does not want to stay on. Pull all these power cords out. Maybe something just needs to get... Ah, you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. Could be a rookie mistake right there. I need you to not fly off. Thank you. And normally I build on a box. I don't like the... Yeah. No, I believe you to be 100% correct, sir. I believe you to be 100% correct. Survey says... Nope, still doing it. What did I break now? Need some water. Try it without the GPU. I could do that. I need to drink some water. Where do you go, friend? Do you have a home? No? Am I blind? Does this thing not have video out on this board? has. Wow, this board's old. FX has no onboard. Told you, this is my first AMD. I know, I need a second camera. I should go buy a cheap one. Screwdriver. No, still doing it. FX, yeah, it has a yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. You're in the way. Take that one out. Take that one out. Take that one out. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Can I pop you out this way? Or is our lovely friend the cooler? Oh, you're out. But not really out. That's okay. That's okay. We'll leave that one right there. Okay. Oh, I unplugged that. I have to get up. I can't see what I'm doing on that side. Okay, so it doesn't like that stick. Oh man. Well, I don't know about that stick, but I really don't want to take this cooler off. I guess I'm gonna have to. This board is warped a little bit. Oh no, it's got the thing on the back. Duh. Duh, Burley, you idiot. Duh, Burley. Well, friend, you're coming off for now. I do. That I do. Can't see with this stupid thing. because of a hardware fault of some sort. I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's got a decent spread to it. Put that there. Actually, we'll put this here.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Summer Rain 03 with the follow. Thank you. I super appreciate that. Am I sure the power supply is good? No. I mean, it came out of a sealed package, but no, I'm not sure. You know what we could do, though, is we could use this one over here. Or we could do this. Could jump it. Very much appreciate that follow, Summer Rain. Thank you. We could jump it. See what happens. Wait. Nick, did you sell me a broken thing? Power supply spins when it's jumped. Unplug the 8-pin first. Wait, what? How are you tonight? How is your whatever day it is? Wednesday? Hump day? Oh, on jumping the board? Whoops. Is that what you mean? On jumping the power supply? Don't give me that face, Nicholas. Even though I probably deserved it. How hot does this thing get? I mean, will I completely fry the chip if I start it without a cooler on it? That cooler is a huge pain in my ass to put on. Yes. Okay. The answer is yes. But it's such a pain in the ass. What's going on here? Huh, buddy? Buddy old pal? Sometimes if the cooler is too tight, it causes no post. Yeah, I was thinking that, actually. I went to change my desktop over to Liquid Cool. I'm too chicken to do it myself. Putting a new power supply on was about my limit. Yeah, liquid cooling your computer is a feat. It is a challenge, especially if you've never done it yourself. I've done a couple of them, and I still don't think I'm very good at it. If you use soft tubes, it's super duper easy. Can be. It can be very easy. You just gotta Soft tube you gotta make look good, I think. Okay. What? Expensive though, yes. If you want a liquid cool, I would suggest going to buy an AIO. Corsair makes one for like $100 that works very well. Should we try it with the GPU? Oh, we should probably put the fan on. It cause some sort of damage. Glow purple and be a beast. Nice. Yeah, Summer, I just did this one. There's me. But I did that one. That's pink. I'm super disappointed with that fan though. I'm gonna replace those fans. That's pink and white. That one is just huge. Excuse the green screen. Reset CMOS. Okay, we can do that too. Do you have a button on you? I don't think so. You're not new enough. Yeah, we took the pink one to a LAN party. I don't know how to jump around. I'm just going to pull the battery. I need to learn to jumper it though. We took the pink and white one to a LAN party for breast cancer. Oh, Padawan. I don't. Should I try with the GPU in? What do you think? No. He says no. Screwdriver. No. Is better at this point. So that stick in that slot and the first slot, and let's try it in this slot. What kind of games do I play? I kind of play a little bit of everything. I play a little bit of everything. When we're not building computers, we are playing games. We're a variety streamer. Playing a lot of H1Z1, Player Unknowns. Try it in this slot. Plays games with his heart. It's true. The mailman may have killed it, and I will be very sad because this posted. Not supposed to drop the fucking computer parts and kick holes into them. Not supposed to drop RAM sticks either. I just did. Yeah. There was a pretty decent sized hole in the package when we got it, as well as the box was opened. Josh, you didn't open the box, did you, when you got it?
Nope.
So it wasn't the roommate. No, that didn't work either. Here's the good part though, is if it's the board, then yeah, Summer, add me. My Steam name is down below. It's just my name, Burley Sturley, so feel free to add me. We'll play some games. It's a 6350 FX chip. Ah, okay. You have a board? Oh, really? Reseating the CPU? Oh man, that involves me taking this SOB off. We can plug this DDR3 into the sniper board and verify. I don't think that it's the I don't think that it's the come off of there. The RAM. Okay, man, you're tight. SOB. Do. All the pins look straight, so that's good. There we go. Put that there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Put this here. Tighten you down a little bit. Tighten you down a little bit. Wow. If this doesn't work, that means we get to go to Fry's, so that'll be fun. Spend some money there. I'm sure I can find an FX board or an AM3 board there for pretty cheap. Mr. Spartan has a board for me too, and I do need to make my way to his house to see his beautiful face. Sooner than later. That, sir, I can do. Probably best bet there. Hang out with my buddy. Mod some computers. Get a board out of it. Yeah, it's still doing the same thing. It has a dead mem slot. Sorry, that's okay. I need to go to Fry's anyways. You know what? For shitty giggles, yeah, only one of two work. Super sad face. Yeah, that's okay. For shits and giggles, I just want to see if it's this brand new power supply, even though that spun when you put the jumper on it. Hey, Free's a good price, man. I like Free. Free is a good price. Just for shits and giggles. This, though, everybody that's watching, false fail. Everybody that's watching, this is why you test your boards and your equipment before building it into the case. Because if you do that, you put it into the case, and then you find out it doesn't work, guy, it is a huge pain in the ass to, huge pain in the ass. To pull everything out. It may be the motherboard. Or not the motherboard, it may be the power supply. Because I just started this without the fan on. Shh, don't tell anybody. Because that fan just lit up. Which tells me that this may work fine. We may have a bad power supply. For post. Build stream turn troubleshooting. If you wanted the truth, most of my streams turn troubleshooting. See what happens. Are you gonna post? Are you gonna post? Are you gonna post? Are you gonna post? Hero? Everything's spinning. You're called what? But no post. What are you looking at, lady? I know, GPU's pan isn't spinning. I noticed that. I may need to reseat the GPU. I do need to reseat the GPU. I'm a tard. You know, if you build it on the table like this, if you build it on the table like a tard, I could post. Use lube next time. There's post right there, baby. Board works fine. That's spinning. That's spinning. That's blue. Board works fine. That's post, baby. Bammo. Say my name. I will not. Now we get to turn this all off. Unplug everything. Put all that RAM back in. Thank you, sir. I don't remember you saying anything. Spartan, Senior Spartan. I'm gonna scroll up in the chat. Where did you say that? He plays games with my heart. Soft tubes. Unplugged the 8-pin. Are you sure PSU is good? You did say that right there. At 8:33. He said it. Yes, he did. That kind of sucks. I'll have to get in touch with Roswell. Have him send me a new one. Dead. DOA. I was just talking. I don't know if you guys follow Puget Systems, Houston up there, Puget Systems. I was talking to him and I said, what is your rate on dead power supplies off the bat? And he said 1 in 2 years. So this would be my first official one. I will get in touch with Roswell and try to RMA it. So let's take everything apart. Let's plug all this RAM back in. Let's see if it posts again after that. Roswell, I don't know how to say it. What's up, Zilla Tech? What's up, buddy? Let's see, what's the box say? Roswell. I always said Roswell. Dude, you totes did. I guess it is Roswell. I think PSU is probably the device that see die the most. That or GPUs, really. What's up, man? How are ya? Roswell. Getting corrected on the tubes, on the YouTubes. Roswell, New Mexico. That's what I always thought it was. I will contact them, get an RMA, see if we can get them to send me a new one. New Egg owns Roswell. Oh. I see. Man, a 24 pin is really in there. Aliens. Indeed. Indubitably. Or however the fuck you say that. Told you to use lube, man. Sorry. I always go raw dog. And banned from Twitch. What's going on here? Come on, Burley. You know how to put RAM in. That sounds painful, raw dog. Give me the satisfying click. Why don't you click in there? Huh? It helps if you put the RAM in the right way. Don't listen to me when I build computers, because I clearly don't know. What's the purpose of this build? That's 6870. This is going to a coworker that is going back to school to be doing some sort of engineering and geological stuff, and he said he needed a little bit more oomph that his laptop could handle. And I told my buddy that, and my buddy goes, dude, here you go, I have this stuff, give you a very good price on it, and this would be killer. So I'm gonna keep it as a streaming rig until he can afford to buy it from me. But theoretically, that's what it's going to be. I need to unplug this. So yeah, I'll use it for doing all the computing power on the streams until he can afford it. And when he can afford it, it'll be his. And I'll wipe the hard drive and do all that. MOBAs. I enjoy doing it, Jacob. I do. I thoroughly enjoy building computers. I don't know why. They're really a huge pain in my ass. But for some reason, they are fun. This is actually my first AMD build. I've never built AMD before. So we started out with a bad power supply. And now we've got it figured out. I will need to replace that power supply because the power supply that I'm using to test is it's really adult Legos. It's really expensive adult Legos. It's very much expensive adult Legos. Stuff happens and you have to fix it. That's why, you know what's funny is I would much rather build computers and try to figure out what's wrong with programming. I hate software. Software is such a pain in the ass. It could be anything. Hardware is very easy to determine. This is broken, or that's broken, or this is broken. You know, you start at step 1, try to figure out what happened. Need to plug that in again. So yeah, we had parts laying around, we had a case, power supply, and that is so true. They could be a real pain. I definitely feel you there. Yeah, man, definitely a huge pain. Let's see. I did it again. It'd be nice if I remembered to put the fucking fan on. Be nice if I did that, but I always forget. Didn't say I was cheap and your kid stay out of drugs, get them into electronic engineering or Magic the Gathering that they can't afford. I was looking to get into both drugs and Magic the Gathering. All right, my man. I always build computers standing like this. Yeah, computers are going to be the main source of everything in the future, and that is going to make some killer money making jobs. Yeah, man. If you know how to build computers and fix computers, it's one of those things that will not ever go away. There's always going to be a job for them. Need to work on grammar. You're good, man. You're good. Oh man, I wish I wasn't so dumb. Then I would know that in order to see post, you have to plug the HDMI cord into the graphics card. Oh, excuse me. Let's start it over. Wait. There's post. 6-core processor, 3.9 gigs. Wait, what? And it's showing all 4 sticks. It's only showing it as 1333, but I think it's faster than that. It's 16 hundo. I'll have to mess with it a little bit. Wait, what? All right, let's build it into a case. What do you think, peeps? What do you think? We're gonna go ahead and unplug you. We're gonna unplug you. It's crazy world out there, Zilla. You need to plug in something to see it. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Do it. Build it. We're building it. Even though I'm tired, I love you guys. We're building it. God, this fucker is heavy. So, I routed this guy. This way. Do a little bit of cable management. Try not to break any of these capacitors off. I could go, actually, like so. Changed my mind, peeps. Wish wires. Dude, I wish, man. Wires are a huge pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. That'll go there. We'll move the cellular device here. And we'll move this here. Don't fall, please. You're good. Here's the case we are using. Beautiful bastard. She's a biggin'. That was mechanical. The keys weren't good. I had to switch back, but I tried to go wireless where I can. Hi, if you need wires to poop, I think you need to see a doctor. That's true. He's got a point. He does have a point. So, clear window. We got a little steel, plastic. This guy's weird. I'm showing you stuff, you guys can't even see it. Window, plastic, decent size. It's got a little bit of a, I don't know if you guys can see that, kind of a little dip in it. So, box of stuff. All of our fantastic wiring. I really, absolutely hate this wiring with a fucking passion. Why? Why would you do this? Why do you rainbow the wires, man? I don't like that. There's every slot that you can fit a hard drive into. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your toolless drive bays up here. Again, showing you stuff you guys cannot see. I'm gonna take the back off for cable management purposes. Screwdriver, it's in my pocket. So this fan, this comes with, looks like one fan pre-installed on the back, 120 millimeter. Pull this panel off. Cable management room in the back is not the greatest. Not a lot of space for cables out here in the back. It's not awful either. That fell off. Sorry. 2 fans in the front. Let's go ahead and make computer magic happen. First things first, let's pull these wires out. Blackout is more expensive because they have to make Additional details of backups to make sure they wire up correctly. I know, but I still hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's not like this was a cheap case, you know what I mean? The case itself was pretty decently priced. So this is your front panel connectors, your HD audio, and your USB 3.0. We also have a power, SATA power and fan connector for the fans and the lighting that is in this case. So that's kind of cool. 2 SATA powers. So the front and the sides light up. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. Next. 100% agree. I agree that you agree. There you go. That's in there. That one broke. It's okay. It does make sense. It really does make sense, but it's still a huge pain in the ass. Inside this box is some paperwork. We're not going to read that. Bag of screws. Standoff attachment, motherboard speaker, some screws. They gave us a couple of Velcro straps, which I do enjoy, and a couple of zip ties. Zippity ties. All right. So we dropped that in there. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and place this guy in here, like so. There we go. Screwdriver. Motherboard screws. If I had my way, every case would have all black wires, 2 3.5 bays, all intake dust filtered, capacitive thumb screws, SSD mounts behind motherboard, and front clear fans for further 200mm. I like it. That sounds great. It really does. Well, I dropped the screwdriver. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably should not do that. Aren't you going into your home? Are you not the right screw? We want you guys? Sadly, some cases are still built. That's what this case is built. Unfortunately, that's exactly what this case is. There's 6 3.5-inch drives and 3 5.25-inch drives. And yeah, I'll be using one of those hard drives. Why do I keep doing that? standoff there. So this case appears to support the 210 mid tower, meets my requirements, it's super cheap. Nice. I'll have to look into that. This case supports ATX, ITX, MATX. Does not look like it supports EATX. And I don't believe, at least I don't see. Actually, it does support EATX. There's 3 extra standoffs right there. I like you guys. Oh, the S340. Yeah, that is a nice case. I do enjoy that case. I do enjoy that case a lot. I'm really interested in Fantex. I think it's their P400 case. That's a nice case for like around $60. I may need to take the cooler off. I'm having a hard time figuring out how I'm going to. As I go to before the. What'd you go? What's your mini ITX one? Oh yeah, that's a great case. It's a fantastic case. I think my next will be a scratch built. Well, after I do the Anides project. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, these parts were supposed to go in the Anides case, but you guys wanted to see them in the Osrog, so we put them in the Osrog. However, we will actually transpose them. I'll have to take a look and see. I don't like screws, man. Especially in tight places like this. See? Dropped it. Where did I drop it at? There it is. I enjoyed the mini ITX I built. I think it's probably just going to be easier to take this fan cooler off again, unfortunately. On and off and on and off. God, why are you such a pain in the ass? There we go. I shall go check that out. So, first thing I'm noticing is I don't see any CPU cutout up top, which is a little disappointing. So that means I'm gonna have to route everything kind of up and around, which I don't really like to do. far as cable management goes. It's kind of a huge pain in the ass, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I could take the Dremel and cut a hole out, but I don't know that I'll do that. Okay. Perfect. I think what we'll do, actually, before we put that on there again, since we have room. What is this? 2001? No kidding, man. No kidding. And they just came out with this case. That's the bad part. It does look like our trays are screwed in, so that's good to remove. We could do water cooling in the front if we wanted to. I'm assuming. Unfortunately, these guys are pop riveted in up here, but that's screwed in. And these bottom ones are pop riveted in. Make up your mind, Intermax. Come on. We're going to review this case tomorrow. We're building it tonight. We'll review it tomorrow on the channel. Hello, Cinnamon. I thought you fell asleep on me. Oh, Intermax. I like their fans. Their Vegas fans are sweet. And actually, Intermax, I'm talking to them right now. They're coming out with a new pump and res that looks pretty sweet. Their fans are legit. Yeah, their Vegas fans. The fans that are on here look super fucking sweet. And I may steal them. Actually, I'm going to steal them. Because I'll take the 3 that are on here. You're hungry but not hungry. I've been there. I have been there. You know what? Guys, I hate to do this to you. But we're going to call it, I think, right now. Let's call it because I need to RMA the power supply. I don't really feel like putting it on right now. During the review tomorrow, we just won't do a power supply. But we might. But right now I'm getting really tired. So, guys, I love you. YouTube land. I'm going to stop the stream. Take a look at the channel tomorrow. We're going to do the review of this case tomorrow. After I get off work, I will shoot it and do the review. And Twitch, we're going to go ahead and go raid somebody. It's probably what I picked exactly. What does my